Good morning. Hope we are well. Happy Monday. We've just started our brand new accountability challenge today, which I'll go into a bit today actually, inside our Kickstart program, which if you want more information on, do send me a message over. So today I want to talk about a vitamin that no one really talks about. It's not vitamin D. Everyone's talking about that now, and rightly so. It's finally getting the attention it deserves from immune system, upper respiratory tract infections before this pandemic. So that's only a good thing. Vitamin C, everyone knows about already. Vitamin B, we know, there's that debate, you can't get it from a vegan diet unless you eat vegetables covered in poo, as gorillas do. Anyway, enough of that. The vitamin I'm actually talking about is vitamin P. Hear me out on this. Now, this comes from, and I'll be honest, I find myself quite often using my daughters as almost an excuse not to do something, or even cleaning the microwave as an excuse not to do something that when I actually think about it will actually make me happier, but has some fear and anxiousness wrapped around it. So because I've got some fear or anxiousness about that, I'll put it off to something that is also important because that makes me feel better. For example, helping someone else is all good. Like, we value helping other people. I do too. But sometimes it's easier to do that than to face our own challenges. And we then look at this, and this is procrastination if you haven't got it yet. Vitamin P is procrastination. We take it every day. In fact, about 20% of the population say they do every day, procrastinate on something. But we often see this as a negative thing, procrastination. But what if you actually see it as a good thing? Because when you think, if you just wrote down today, what am I procrastinating on? I can guarantee these are often things that you actually value a lot. Like, people put off things that they often value a lot. It might be to do with your health. It might be to do with your body shape. It might be to do with food. It might be to do with something you want to do with family. Something like that. What are you procrastinating about? And is wrapped up in that an element of fear and anxiousness, maybe about looking silly, maybe about being uncomfortable, maybe worried about what other people will say. And what we're almost saying here, and this is something that I had to get over with my public speaking. I remember doing my master's, my dissertation, my presentation. Morning, Tracy. And there's professors there, PhD students there, and I'm like so nervous, red in the face, dry mouth, and in front of everyone. This made it worse at the time, but the best thing I've ever heard. The professor then from Loughborough, Ian Henry, thank you for your comments. He even said, he's like, what do you want to do when you're older? Or with this, I wasn't exactly that young. What do you want to do with this? And then I said, and he said, kind of, you can't, without communicating, there's no way you're going to be able to do this. Everything is pointless. That hit home, because it was almost then my fear, my anxiousness, my insecurities, worrying about what other people thought, who maybe I wouldn't even see again, when you think about it, was more important than potentially helping someone. So my insecurities, I was saying, were more important than helping someone. That was hard to swallow when essentially I said that. And all I want you to do today is go through the things that you're procrastinating on and just ask the question, if not now, when? If not now, when? And then have a look at these things you're procrastinating on. Some of them you might not value at all. Some of them you can get rid of and stop worrying about them. Or get someone else to do it. Some of them, though, will probably be so important to you, you're just worried about getting it wrong, not doing it right. And the key thing, and we've got an accountability challenge, like I said, starting today inside our Kickstart program. And the key thing here is that you don't have to do everything right to get results. You just have to do the right thing. What I mean by this is today, in our group, we set 3 habits for today. So a food habit, a fitness habit, and kind of a self-care habit today. And with the food habit, I had a discussion with someone yesterday about this actually. We sometimes make food the most important thing to look look forward to in the day. And and I've shared my habits for today, which are my food habit is I'm going to have 3 meals, no snacks. Because working from home, which in and out all the time, I think, I'll just have a bit now. And if I'm still hungry, I can have a bit later. Whereas the 3 meal thing's gone out the window. It's actually really unproductive for my time. What one of the ladies have done today, I'll tell you what she's done. So today, this is what she's doing today. Because of the Christmas leftovers, I keep picking on the leftovers. This is what she said last night. So she's going to write down each day. Today, if I need to snack, so she's got permission to snack if she wants to, but she is having 3 meals planned, similar to me. We had this discussion together. I will have, insert 300 calories from any foods that she wants. She's given herself an allowance to spend it on whatever she wants. Whether that's Ferrero Rocher still in her cupboard, or fruit or yogurt, it's unconditional permission to eat what she wants rather than eating it all. So she's got permission to eat what she wants rather than eating it all. And for her, that's a big thing. That's a distinction between being in control and not. Thinking I've got to eat all of it, then I can start. Rather than, I'm going to eat what I want within this. Because unconditional permission doesn't mean you eat everything. It means you eat what you want. And there is a difference there. Because I can guarantee that 10 Ferrero Rochers is no more satisfying than 2, than 3, than 1. So, number 2, her second habit is to do the lunchtime workout at 12:15 today. That breaks up her day, forces her to stop at lunchtime rather than eating at her desk, and forces her, and it gives her more energy for the day. She loves it. And we have lunchtime sessions every day now because of that. As well as mid-morning, early morning, we start Pilates, 5 minutes, then we got box and bums. So, and remember, just remember with this, and still on that food side, we make 200 to 300 decisions every day about food. You throw on top of that emails, work, domestic admin, family life. It's exhausting. Like, that is exhausting, just saying, right? So the less willpower you have to use, the easier it is to control those mid-afternoon kind of snacking, those late night binges, that motivation to exercise. And if something's really important to you, if you're procrastinating on something, I would advise you get it in when your willpower is the highest, which is usually earlier on in the day. Like now, for example, I do these videos first thing in the morning because if I didn't, stuff would get in the way and I wouldn't be able to do it. And for me, they mean a lot. I get lots of questions from it. I get a lot of people just say, oh, Matt, I really enjoy your videos in the morning. And I also get to just share something that might just help someone somewhere. Someone might say, yeah, I was feeling really a bit struggling. Watch your video. I'm going to do that. Brilliant. Let's build on that. And that also gives me feedback. So it's okay, that really worked for someone. Who else could that benefit? Could I turn that into a document on here? Could I turn that into our worksheet now? So that it's very simple. So someone's just like, yeah, here's your habits. Tick them off each day. Send them to me. Post them. Become accountable. And let's go. Because remember, there's no secret. The more simple you make it, the more likely you are to do it. Easy gets done. Remember that. Any questions? As always, do let me know. We are off now. Morning Pilates and then box and bums to start the day. Then we have back to basics where we break down the exercise into a really simple move, low impact. We then have stretchology. We then have our lunchtime workout. Then tonight we have cardio bar followed by yoga and then a meditation. Looking forward to it. What a lineup. So, have a great day, okay? Speak soon.